How do I give my boss the appropriate amount of respect when my interactions with her make me think that she maybe doesn't have the care of the group, the care of the team at first in mind, and even the technical knowledge she possesses doesn't really fit the role?
You're not going to like my answer. If you don't trust the leadership where you work, you need to find a new place to work.
Okay.
Because it will end in ash. And usually, since you're not in leadership, you will end up in ash. When somebody else isn't trustworthy, the thing you have to do is look in the mirror and say, I can trust myself.
Right.
And it's hard to be an employee who shows up early, works really hard, puts their name on things when you don't believe the person you're working for has integrity. That doesn't mean you're going to agree with them. I don't agree with my boss all the time. I don't agree with my boss on a lot of stuff, but I trust him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yep, I hear you.
And almost behind closed doors, I have high trust. And so
right.
I guess I'd tell you is I would start a process of finding a new place to work.
Yeah. Can I give a little more context?
Yeah, sure.
So she came in, let's see, about 5 months ago now. The boss prior to that was promoted to a higher position. And he was great. I mean, he always had my back. It's why I enjoy working at the current place. Through a lot of hard work on my part and struggling through a very tough project, I was promoted recently as well. So I'm kind of right under this new boss who has come in and kind of replaced him. And so I love the company. It's a great company. I love working for the team. It's a great team as well. It's just this new boss has come in, and it's a struggle.
Is the person being dishonest?
It just seems like she doesn't care, and it really grinds my gears.
Well, so there's a difference between I have and I would work for someone who's inept. That's fine. If you'll let me just do my job and take care of my people, I'm okay with that. Especially for a season. If you're a person that lacks integrity, then I can't trust that there's not a second set of books. I can't trust that this company is safe. I can't trust that my job is safe. I can't trust you that my team is safe. So I'm not working for you.
Yeah.
So trust for me isn't that we agree on everything, not how we vote, not how we go to church, not how, I don't need, we can figure that stuff out. It's not even that you're the best at what they even know what you're doing. I would make a different decision than you, but you're the boss. You get to make the calls. That's fine. Where I'm saying you got to bail is if there's integrity issues. Because here's the deal. That kind of leader, if there's a leader who just feels like she doesn't care, she's just in it for the title, she's not going to last very long.
Yeah, that's what I'm figuring.
Unless, though, at the first sign of trouble, she's the kind of person who lacks integrity and rolls over on her number two.
Yeah, and that's what I'm worried about. So I guess time will tell on that. I guess, how do I best support her? Because I have had time at the company. I know how things run, and I want the group to remain in a healthy spot. So how do I best support her in her new role to help her get, comfortable with it?
Here is something that I have been a number two employee at a lot of different places, reporting to either directly to the president or directly to the provost, right? That's been mostly my role, or the associate dean reporting to the dean, right? And in my higher ed context, a couple of questions I began to ask to every single new supervisor I had was the following. Just hearing the term 9 to 5 can be a drag, so my friends at Cozy Earth are here to help make your 5 to 9 way more comfortable. I love Cozy Earth's pants and all-day t-shirts. They're soft, breathable, and super tough. And my wife loves her pajamas. And my whole family loves Cozy Earth sheets. They're super comfortable, and they keep us cool when it's hot outside. Try them risk-free for 100 nights. You can save 40% off your entire order at cozyearth.com/Delony. A couple of questions I began to ask to every single new supervisor I had was the following. What's the greatest gifts I can give you in this current role? What do you want and or need from me? The second one is, how do I give you news you don't want to hear? What? How do I give you bad news? Like, do you want it just in an email? Do you want it direct? Do you want me to text you? Do you want me to come running in? Like, how do you want to hear it? Every supervisor, every boss I've ever asked that question always gets a big smile and has leaned back in their seat and said, I never thought about that. Because here's what's going to happen. I want to take as many of those hard things and give it to them in a way that they have told me that they want it. So when I have to give them bad news, hey, this idea is not going to work, or you asked me to do this and it blew up in this way, or you asked for my budget proposal and you slashed this, here's what's going to happen. Then the ground you can stand on is, hey, this is exactly how you told me to tell you.
Right.
The third thing is I would ask, how do you envision me leading this group of people that reports to me? And what you're doing by asking these questions is saying, I am going to trust first.
Yeah.
And if she answers, I don't know, that's your job, I don't know. Okay. Or if she says, I want it like this, I want it like this, and I want it like this, and then she begins to beat you up for it, then you know she's not a person of integrity.
Yeah.
It might be, though, that you walk in and ask those questions, and she goes, close the door. And she goes, oh, thank God. Who knows?
Yeah.
It might be. Is there any chance she's as nervous about you as you are of her?
I think that is some of it. There's a nervousness or anxiousness there, but it's almost like she has a front of I'm tough and I don't let things get to me, but it comes off as I don't care.
Okay. Have you ever worked for a woman executive before?
No, this is first time.
Okay. My experience has been there's a shield that women executives have to get that far because they sit at boardrooms and they're the only person in the room, job after job after job.
Mm-hmm.
And men have that same thing. It's just that when you're only around men leaders, it's just kind of, it's this understood, this is just the way this is. And it's not, but it just feels that way.
Yeah.
And so there's something powerful about any supervisor that you're separate with, male or female, but any supervisor, and sitting down and saying, all right, how can I best be a supporter for you in this role?
Okay.
And let me ask you one more question. Is there any part of you that wanted that job and didn't get it?
No. Not,
okay.
Maybe in the future, but not at this point.
Okay. I would say that too.
Say what?
I would let her know I don't want your job.
Okay.
Right? Like, I'm really glad that so-and-so brought in somebody from the outside. Awesome.
Mm-hmm.
How can I best support you in this job? Because, by the way, if she wins, y'all all win. Right?
Yeah, exactly.
And so if you feel like she doesn't care, give her a reason to care. And if it feels like she's walking around with armor up, give her an environment where if she chooses to, she can drop the armor a little bit.
Yeah, that's what I'm working on.
Okay.
It seems to be taking a very long time.
Well, when you ask somebody direct, then they can choose to turtle up on you, or they can choose to give you some very clear instruction, direction. It's kind of like take it out of this context completely. Take it home. Are you married?
Yeah.
Okay. Just imagine well, I did the dishes and I mowed the lawn, and so tonight right? And it's like, hey, like, you didn't even get my, like, just ask. You know what I mean? Like, you want to hook up tonight? Yes. Okay, let's do it. Like, there's something about, like, I'm sending a lot of these leadership messages and she's not seeming to be getting. Okay, cool. Let's just go in the office and just ask, how can I best support you? I've been here a long time and I want you to win. Like, you've been here a few weeks, a few months. What are you seeing? How can I best do this? How do you want to hear news that you don't want to hear? Because I want to give it to you in a way that's palatable. How can you, right? Go straight into it and ask those questions. And in some ways, it's putting her on the spot, but in many ways, it's giving her okay, I got a path here now. This would really be awesome if. That'd be fantastic, man. That's what I would do. If there's trust issues and it's integrity, you can't work there, man. Your integrity is not worth it. Or if you feel like I can't be a person of integrity, and I've had that before, I can't be a person of integrity and still be here, then yeah, it's time to go. It's time to go. And you love that company, you should grieve it. You've spent time there, you've built something up, you got a good team. Yeah, it's going to break your heart. I'm not going to go down on this boat because the person is shooting holes in it and duct taping them over and saying everything's fine. I'm not going to be a part of that.